So let's start with something that just happened this week, because on Monday, China conducted a massive incursion of 52 warplanes, including 12 nuclear-capable bombers, into Taiwan's air defense identification zone. Most casual observers, of course, would recognize this as a military provocation. Let's call it a kinetic operation. But can you discuss how this fits into Beijing's political warfare, specifically the media warfare that you explore in this book?
Okay, let's parse it out a bit because all of it is inextricably intertwined. The military incursion, the war preparation, and then the political warfare and media warfare aspect. So bear with me for a minute while I parse this out, Adam. So the vastly expanded aviation incursions into Taiwan's air defense identification zone are both a preparation for war and a continuation of Beijing's political warfare to wear down and ultimately annex Taiwan. Militarily, what these incursions do, it's not just provoking, it's they're training their air crews and their pilots for war. They're flying the paths, they're reconning the routes, they're going over the terrain they expect to fight on just from the air side. They are trying to wear down Taiwan's defense capabilities by keeping Taiwan's air defense forces on a heightened state of alert. You can't sustain that for very long periods of time, or you wear down equipment, you wear down people, you wear down those response fighters that have to go up to respond for the particularly provocative incursions. So they're trying to wear down Taiwan's capabilities for that. And they're also trying to potentially induce a sense of complacency that can facilitate a surprise attack later. After a while, people get used to those massive incursions. And one of these days, when they're just a few minutes out from Taipei or Kaohsiung, they may just turn, when they think that there is enough complacency, they may just turn that dry run into an actual attack. So they're trying to induce a sense of complacency by routinely doing this. Psychologically, and the inducing complacency is part of the psychological hope for outcome. But it's psychologically, the incursions are aimed to terrorize the people of Taiwan, the government and the people of Taiwan, and to demonstrate that neither Taiwan's government nor the U.S. government can stop them. The U.S. government is very much a target of these incursions as well. They're trying to intimidate the Biden administration, a team that still is getting its footings, to put it nicely, as to how they're going to manage the relationship with China and overall national security interests of the United States globally. Media warfare is a very important part of this strategy. So China is using its propaganda to advertise the incursions. And it's also using its media and global media to convey its narratives and to convey its threats. So what we've seen since COVID, for example, since the world became distracted with COVID, is that China has really expanded those incursions, those military intimidation activities, and they are using media warfare to advertise what they're doing. So as part of it, as part of what the media warfare is, and there's just a small part in addition to their regular, Global Times, PLA Daily, all the relentless daily social media propaganda and the publications and the broadcasts on CCTV. In addition to that, they're employing foreign news media to carry their narratives that, nationalist fever within the People's Republic of China may force poor Xi Jinping to have to take military action against Taiwan now that Taiwan's defenses are weakened due to COVID. And you can look at the South China Morning Post, and you can look at again a number of other foreign news media organizations that are in effect supporting the People's Republic of China media warfare in this regard.